Hello everyone, my name is Sethi. I hope you all are staying healthy. Today we are going to talk about nature of regression analysis. Regression analysis way to figure out how one thing influences other. Regression analysis way to figure out how one thing influences other. You have explanatory variable. This is your known information. This is your input. For example, you know amount of money spent on advertisement. So advertisement is your explanatory variable, and you want to know influence of advertisement on your total sale. So total sale is your dependent variable, and regression analysis help to know relationship between explanatory variable and dependent variable, or you can say that regression analysis help to know relationship between advertisement and total sale. Now we will see key concept and relationship in regression analysis. Deterministic versus regression analysis. Deterministic are exact. If you know input, you will know result perfectly. There is no randomness. You know current, you know resistance, and you know voltage every single time. So result are perfectly because you know your inputs very well. There is no randomness. But in case of regression analysis, always involve some randomness which you cannot control. So here you can see salary is dependent variable and education is explanatory variable. Your salary influenced by your education, these are best guess, these are averages. But there is also involved error term. Error term represent all random factor like luck, personality, market condition. These factor also influence your salary, and these error term always make difference between your averages. Regression versus causation. Causation means cause and effect relationship. It describes a situation where one event is a cause, make other event happen, which is called effect. Regression analysis just estimate average change in one variable due to change in another variable. But it doesn't explain why they do so. It just make a prediction and a forecasting. So we can say that regression analysis failed to prove causation. Correlation versus regression. Correlation shows how two things move together. Means it just shows there is some connection exists. But regression shows how one thing influence other. For example, correlation between shoe size and height is same as you are checking height and shoe size, means both variable are mutual, both variable are same, equal, there is symmetric connection, there is no separate dependent variable or explanatory variable. So it shows symmetrical connection. But regression analysis shows asymmetric connection. Here one is explanatory variable and other one is dependent variable. For example, education is explanatory variable and salary is a dependent variable. In regression analysis, dependent variable, also known as explained variable, predicand, regressant, responses, endogenous, outcomes and controlled variable. And explanatory variable, also known as independent variable, predictors, regressor, stimuli, exogenous variable and covariates. Without data, regression analysis is impossible. In case of time series data, you track one thing in different time. For example, tracking daily price of gold for entire year. You just want to see how one variable change in different time. In case of cross-sectional data, you track so many things but at one specific time. For example, you are taking survey of 1000 people about their favorite food, brand, and you will collect all data in one day, in same day. Pooled data, you will combine different people and different time, but every time you will select different people, means people are not same in your each survey. For example, in 2024 you select 25 people for survey. In 2025 you will select different 25 people. In 2026 again you will select different 25 people for survey. Then you will make pool, means you will add all this data. It will be called pooled data. In case of panel data, you track one specific things over many point in time. For example, you track 100 same family each year and you will do this for next 10 years. Without scales, your regression analysis is not possible. That means if you choose wrong scale for your data, your result will invalid. Nominal scale categorize data without any numerical value, for example, red, blue, green. Ordinal scale categorize data into order or rank, for example, low, medium, high. Interval scale means in case of interval scale, order matter and distance between values exactly same, but there is no true zero. For example, 30 degrees Celsius is hotter than 20 degrees Celsius. So order matter. And difference between 10 degrees Celsius and 20 degrees Celsius is same as difference between 20 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius. So distance between values exactly same. 0 degrees Celsius doesn't mean there is no temperature. So there is no true zero. In case of ratio scale, have all properties of interval scale plus true zero value. So this is all about today's video. I think you got it, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye. Take care.